guys, this is Daniel the transporter here, driving with Uber and Lyft in San Antonio, Texas. So this is my second video. I did a first video about promo codes. If you guys are interested in being getting a ride from Uber or Lyft, being a passenger for them, I got some promo codes on my first video that's going to get you some free rides. So if you want to experience it as a passenger first, just because you need a ride, check out my first video. It's called Uber/Lyft promo codes. You'll see me there. I made this video earlier today, so I'm dressed up the same way. And I put some promo codes there for you guys, so you guys can take your first rides for these companies, Uber and Lyft, for free for the first few times. It'll give you some credit on your Uber and Lyft account to take care of those rides for you. So check out that video. This video here is just to answer one simple question. Okay, that's all this video is going to be. One simple question and why the answer is the answer it is. Okay, and the first question, this is if you want to become an Uber and Lyft driver. The first question that I had when I started researching this was, which company is going to better take care of me as a driver? Because I don't really care who's taking care of the passengers, because the passengers are the passengers. You know, whatever their fare is whatever their fare is. I want to know who's going to take care of me as a driver, because I'm the one taking my time, my car, mileage, maintenance, all that good stuff, gas, right? All that good stuff. So, which company's going to take better care of me? That was the question I had. If you're interested in becoming part of one of these two companies, that's probably the first question that you have. Who's going to better take care of me financially? You know, who's going to put bread on my table? So, my answer straight out, you know, without hesitating, it's Lyft. Lyft here in San Antonio takes better care of their drivers for several reasons than Uber does. Now, if you're already a driver for these two companies and in your city, you feel that Uber's taking better care of you, more power to you. But here in San Antonio, and I've talked to many of the other drivers. We gather up here in the airport, we go to the hut, and they all say the same thing, that of the ones that drive for both is, yeah, Lyft takes better care of us. But I still drive for both, and I'll tell you why at the end also. The reason why Lyft is better for you as a driver is for several reasons. Let's start off with the fact that Lyft gives the option to the passenger to tip the driver on the actual app. So the ride's over and everything, boom, do you want to tip them? How much you want to tip them? Boom, you're good to go. No cash involved, nothing. Some of them still give you cash. You know, some of the Lyft passengers are awesome. I don't know why the difference is between both of them, but they're awesome. I love Lyft passengers. They tip you cash, they tip you on the app, it's good to go. Second thing is that they pay you more money for the rides. I'll give you a quick example. If I take one ride 10 miles out, after the fees, after everything, this is just an example, it's not actual math, I get $15. After Lyft takes their fees, after Lyft takes their percentage, you end up with $15. Same ride for Uber, you end up with $8. Just to give you an example, between $8 and $9. After they take their fees and everything. Why? Why is that happening? It's because Lyft is charging the customer more? No. They're both about pretty average to the same. Sometimes they're only cents apart from each other. If there is a difference, it's $1 or $2 difference, not that big of a deal. Nothing to say that one is cheaper than the other. It's not even like that. But the reason why we get more money for Lyft rides is because Lyft decides to take the hit for a lot of the city fees that they throw at them. As for Uber decides to throw those fees at us after they take their percentage. They don't even include it in their percentage that they take from us. They take their 20 or 25%, and then they hit us with $1 here, and then the fee here, and the fee there, and then you end up with a low fare. And you know, you do most of the work, and you're supposed to get like 80 to 75% of the fare. You end up getting like 60 at the end. That's not fair for me as a driver. Without us, there is no Uber. Without us, there is no Lyft, right? So Lyft says, because this is our bread and butter, this is how we make money, is through these drivers. Let's take care of these drivers. So they go ahead and they take care of us. How do they take care of us? Well, they take care of us by eating some of the city fees, and I think that's awesome. I think that really speaks highly of them. Now, why do I drive for both? If Lyft is better than Uber, why do you drive for Uber as well? Here's a simple answer to that. The reason why I drive for both is because Lyft is not that well known as much as Uber is. everybody knows about Uber. Very few know about Lyft. And even if I just work for Lyft and I shut Uber down, I can be sitting there not getting rides. And I'm not making any money if I'm not making rides. If I'm not getting any requests, I'm not making money. So I have both of them on. If I get an Uber hit first, boom, I go with Uber. If I get a Lyft, I get a Lyft. If I get both of them at the same time and it's happened, I'll turn down the Uber and accept the Lyft before I do that. Why? Because they'll pay me more. They're gonna take better care of me as a driver. So that's my answer to which company is gonna better take care of you. Now, you can leave your comments. Let me know how you feel about that. If you feel it's the same thing, great. If you don't feel it's the same thing, you don't have to hate. It's your opinion versus mine. But if you're here in San Antonio and you're listening to this video and you feel that Uber takes better care, I want you to tell me how, because you're not getting the same money that I'm getting then. And I drive an XL, I drive an Uber X and Uber XL, and I do with Lyft Plus and all that good stuff. So I want to know how you think that Uber takes better care of us here in San Antonio. But if that's not the case, you're in a different city and they do take care, God bless you guys. Great. We want to be taken care of as drivers. This is how we, pay the bills. So that's great. But I'll be honest with you guys, here in San Antonio, that's not the case. I'll continue to drive for both of them because I still need to get paid. Driving around, picking people up is better than sitting around not doing anything at all. So that's my 2 cents on the matter. I wanted to make this video a lot shorter than the time that it's taken, but I wanted to be specific on what's happening here. So if you're interested in these two companies, feel free to, go ahead and go for it and give your 2 cents on it. But I say go with Lyft. Promote Lyft, and I'll put out some videos about some other things too. But for this video, that was the question. Which company takes better care of you? It's Lyft. God bless you guys. Be safe out there. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.